This is the Palin Update on Mama Grizzly Radio. I'm Kevin Scholla in the 3D Security and Training Academy studios.
Always be proud of where you came from. Always be proud of what your parents and teachers taught you. What they taught you is their gift to you, and what you do with it is your gift to them.
Sarah Palin implores our youth to stand up and be heard. Young people are the future, and they'll have a huge say as to which direction our country will head. Kids truly can make a difference. And today, we're joined by one doing just that. 16-year-old Shelby Smith joins us to talk about her amazing program she's started, designed to honor our flag and country and directly help our troops, especially those with physical and mental challenges. Sarah Palin offers prayers to the Biden family. The governor remembers the heroes of D-Day and recommends some quality reading and watching. A brand new installment of Liberty and Legacy with Tamara Colbert is on the way from Texas. And just ahead, our latest edition of Steel Resolve with Sarah Steelman in Missouri. Welcome to the Palin Update on Mama Grizzly Radio. The Palin Update is sponsored by 3D Security and Training Academy. Learn more at 3dsta.com. Recently, a disgusting challenge was given, and unfortunately, many did take part in it. They called for people to trample on the American flag. Pictures of spoiled haters of our country standing on the very symbol that honors our military and all that we stand for. Well, now, a counter challenge, one to salute our flag and benefit our troops in the process. And it's all been put together by a 16-year-old. Shelby Smith, welcome to the Palin Update on Mama Grizzly Radio.
Hi.
Good to have you here today. Thanks for being with us. So a big project underway, and it's your idea. Tell everybody what it's called and how did you get it started?
My project that I am starting is called Physically and Mentally Wounded Troops, so PMWT. And in my government class, my teacher had told us to make a change locally, nationally, and globally. So after seeing very vulgar and rude comments made over social media towards our troops, I had looked at my partner and told her that we should do something to start to counteract these disrespectful acts towards the American troops and America in general.
And this was that Eric Shepard deal that really got you rolling too, right? People standing on the American flag, trampling the flag, and posting it online.
Yes, exactly.
What's the reaction been so far from not just your partner, but students and family and your teachers? What do they think of this idea?
A lot of people are very supportive of the new foundation, and in fact, there are many people that are trying to help me start this new challenge to counteract the Eric Shepard challenge by posting pictures and taking pictures and sending them to me. And I have already have $80 saved or donated to the foundation from family members and friends and whatnot.
So what do people have to do? Tell us how the challenge works, what the challenge is, and what they need to do, and where do they post the pictures?
So to start the challenge, it is you just take a picture of yourself saluting the American flag to show honor to America and the troops. And you take this picture, you post it up on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, any other social media accounts you can think of, and you nominate 5 friends to do the same, and you have 24 hours to do this. And if you don't do it in 24 hours, you have to pay a certain amount of money. I suggested $10, but because of the fact I know that there's economic trouble in the world right now, or in our country right now, that it's not mandatory.
So kind of an idea almost like the Ice Bucket Challenge, which was really unbelievable, and a lot of people, including Governor Palin, taking part in that for a great cause. Really a simple idea here, right? Just a picture to show the troops that we're behind them and to show people what you should really do with our American flag.
Yes, exactly.
Now, where will the money go for people who would like to donate? Maybe they want to post a picture as well, but for those who want to give money to the cause, where will the money go?
So we decided that my partner and I, that we wanted to not only help the wounded troops, but also help the the troops that are still fighting, the ones that are overseas. So we are going to take half of the money, and we are going to make care packages. And these care packages are going to consist of different luxuries that we can obtain here in America, but they might not be able to get while over there. So half the money is going to go for that care package, and the other half of the money we are going to split between the Wounded Warriors Program and the DAV Foundation, and we're just going to donate to those foundations.
You're 16. How did it make you feel to see people step on our flag?
Personally, it angers me to think that someone could take this freedom that they are given and abuse it in such a way to be disrespectful to the people who have sacrificed everything for them. And I am unable to comprehend why someone would be so disrespectful to this, just be so disrespectful to the troops and abuse this power or this freedom, and I just don't understand.
Where do you get such a love for country? I mean, you're obviously pro-American all the way, and for a 16-year-old in Michigan, that's pretty impressive. Why such a love of country?
Because of my school that I go to, we learn about other. Because my school is a very global. The International Academy of Film is very global. We learn about other countries and their troops and their freedoms and whatnot, and to think about how grateful I am and just we are as a country. It's phenomenal how much freedom we are given and how lucky we are to be how we are. And my family, growing up as a very Republican-based family, and my family is also very patriotic, so their views on the troops in America have very influenced me in my decisions or my beliefs. And also my cousins, and I have a few family members that have been in part of troops like the Marines and the Navy. And when people are disrespectful towards troops, I feel like that they're disrespecting me as a person, because I just feel such close connection with America and just the troops in general.
What would you say to our elected officials, a message to them? I mean, because there's people in Washington and in state capitals who have no problem with what that other challenge did and standing on our flag, and, they really just look the other way. Many have spoken out against it, of course, but there are those who did not. What would you say to those who, are supposed to be serving us, and here they're looking the other way as our flag is desecrated?
Honestly, to those people, if they are trying to be the president of the United States and they aren't speaking out against the disrespect of the country and the disrespect of the troops, I would tell them they need to start speaking out. And because this disrespect is how riots and violence is starting. So by not speaking out against it is how, I don't want to say it's trying to create violence, but I feel that not speaking out against people who are disrespecting the people who gave them these rights, I feel it's allowing this violence to begin. And as taking on this leadership role of the President of the United States, one of the most powerful men in the world, more or less, they need to start speaking out against this disrespect, because if people in the United States start knocking the United States down and disrespecting us, it kind of just allows other countries to disrespect the United States, which won't be very good in the end.
Did you get a grade on this yet?
No, we have not yet presented it. We're still putting together the poster and information about foundation.
All right. Well,
together.
we highly recommend an A if anybody cares. But Shelby, it's tremendous. I know your sister's so proud of you, and we are too. I mean, you know, I'd vote for you in a second over half of the people we have in office. That's for sure. I mean, it's common sense, and you're hearing it from a 16-year-old today, and it's support of our country, the greatest country in the history of the world, exceptional America, and our flag and our troops. I mean, how can you go wrong there? Have you looked into what you want to do after school? You're looking at colleges or jobs down the road? Anything you thinking so far you have your sights on?
I was thinking to going into something like law, something that we can start protecting or making sure that our rights are protected.
A fair, common-sense lawyer. What a novel approach. We could certainly use one. Tell everybody how they can get involved with your project. Where can they go to learn more?
I have a Facebook page open and several posts about it, and the Facebook page is called PMW Troops. And also, if you click the Contact Me button on the Facebook page, there is a link that will go to the GoFundMe page where you can donate money to the foundation.
All right, sounds good. Shelby Smith in Michigan, 16 years old, putting this project together, helping our troops, and also honoring our flag along the way. We really appreciate it. Good luck, and we hope you do well on this, and I think you've already made a difference. And thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you. It means a lot.
For more on Shelby's incredible effort, go to facebook.com/PMW Troops. That's facebook.com/PMW Troops.